Hey kid, what is up? It's me, again. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I've had an amazing week. It's really hot in this house, so if I'm sweating, that's why. Anyways, yeah, I've had a good week. Work was good this week. I just hung out with David yesterday. Oh, that kid's amazing, man. We just hung out. It was actually such a good vibe. It was very recharging. Afterwards, I was like, wow, I needed that. That was good. Gotta go swimming. Oh, because I miss the ocean. And I miss lakes too. But gotta go swimming in a lake. Oh, that's fun. Anyways, that's besides the point. What else has been going on this week? The garden is going crazy. I literally pulled 10 pounds of tomatoes yesterday in one day, which means I was really behind by a couple days, but still 10 pounds of tomatoes one day, which is just insane. I cannot believe that. I mean, it's very exciting. I'm glad. But that's just insane. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's like pretty much only the tomatoes that are doing that well, but it's okay. I'm assuming the zucchinis are going to start popping off here pretty soon. Same with the cucumbers. And the pumpkins are going pretty good. I have like one pumpkin that's like, I think ready, but I don't know how to tell if pumpkins are ready. I pulled a watermelon the other day. Probably could have let it go for a little bit longer, but I pulled it early because last year I only got like one watermelon and I pulled it too late. And so it was not good. Anyways, work's been good. I'm getting used to my clients, and that's good. I like them all. I'll be interested to see what happens when I go back to school, if I keep the same clients or if they're going to make me change clients. I would prefer I just keep the same clients because they're chill and easy to work with. But who knows? I'm also interested just to see how much free time I have when I go back to school. I think I will have more than I think I will have. Because I still will have my Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekends. And I'll be working less than part-time probably. Most of the time. Unless they put me on 12-hour shifts. Which, hopefully they don't. But they might. And then also, on the days I go to school, I'm only going to school for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So, that's pretty chill. Anyways, that's that. That's the update. I've been playing trumpet. I haven't missed a day yet. Even last night, I left Sonora at like 9. I got here at after 9. I don't know. After 9 sometime. Anyways, I got back at like 11:40. I took a real quick shower, and at like 11:50, I started my trumpet practice, which means I technically didn't finish it yesterday, but I'm counting that. So I haven't missed a day yet of 30 minutes, but both yesterday and the day before, I only got 30 minutes in because I was practicing so late. So that's unfortunate. So today, I'm planning on practicing a lot more. Have I started practicing, actually? No. And is it almost 2 in the afternoon? Yes, but that's the plan. It's going well. I actually really am enjoying the trumpet. It's hard, and I think I said this last week, but you get you have to warm up, because if you don't warm up, you're not going to play well. So you warm up for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Then you get 5 minutes of really good playing where you feel comfortable playing any note, or at least me. Where I feel comfortable playing any note. I can get it pretty quickly. I can play relatively well for being a weekend, to clarify. Or I'm almost on week 2, I guess. And then you just have another 10 to 15 minutes of just slowly getting worse and worse. Which is okay, because what I have to imagine will happen is as I practice more and get better at trumpet, that 5 minutes will expand either side, and I'll be able to warm up quicker, and I'll be able to play longer, more better for longer. Anyways, I'm really liking it. I mean, it's not even week 2 yet. So, if I'm still like this in 3 months, that's how I'll know. Or really in a month, because once school starts, I don't know what's going to happen, But, what else is going on this week? Honestly, not much. Yesterday, though, was a big day. I drove down to Sonora, which is a 2-hour drive. Hung out there, all day, till 9 o'clock. And then drove back, all in one day. And did a lot of driving down in Sonora. Which I was actually chill with. It was actually normally when I go down to Sonora, I don't have a good time. It's not like I have a bad time, but I'm just I kind of wish I stayed home. Not all the time, but some of the time. But this time, I was like, man, this is so fun. Because David's just such a good guy and has such good energy that he's so positive that it's and we weren't doing we were going places, we went to Pinecrest and we went to, we went places. A lot of the time when I go to Sonora, I feel like we kind of just don't do anything. We sit in a parking lot, and that mixed with less good energy, not a great vibe. But yesterday was really fun. I really, really enjoyed it. And I was, like I said earlier, when I came home, I was like, man, I felt like I needed that. It was a good, de-stressor. Because I'm thinking about school. Anyways, what else is going on? I already talked about the tomatoes a little bit. But yesterday, because I'm doing lower and lean for the first time this year. So yesterday was the first time I lowered them for the first time and leaned them over. They're tall, bro. They're already so big, but it's good because they're producing like crazy. It's actually insane. I'm super stoked with how the tomatoes are coming along. Anyways, I think that's pretty much everything. How long have I been yapping? Not very long, but I think that's pretty much everything. And I don't want to just yap, as I say. Trying to think if there's anything I forgot. Oh, I saw the Odyssey. This week. That was good. It's not my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I feel like a lot of people are like, wow, that movie was the best movie ever. It's not my favorite of his, but also it's Christopher Nolan, and he has some crazy good movies. But it's good, I'm not going to say it was bad. It was a good movie. Saw that with family. That was good. Yeah. And now we want to go watch the new Spider-Man movie, which also just came out. I doubt we will do that, but we want to do it. I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything. I'll leave it off there. Deuces. Tell your mom you love her. Okay. All right. Deuces. Love ya. Talk to you next week. See you later. Hope you have a good next week. Hopefully your last week was good. Hopefully you're not sick. Yeah. Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing good. Alrighty. Deuces.